We're late because Jimmy said it was late. That's why.
Night strike.
Yimmy Yamez.
I feel like if I say night strike in the tone like it's your fault, people will believe it. So, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Early Watts. It's Friday. I'm Jimmy, and with us, as always, Mr. Tony York.
Hey, good morning, people. How the fuck are you?
And running this thing from South Carolina, Early Watts SC, Mr. Night Strike.
What the hell channel does this show up on?
Hey, I'm being polite. Wait, what?
What gun channels does this show up on?
On the Early Watch channel. I just went and posted it.
Snap.
Night Strike's on the fucking call today, yo.
Hey, so since all the channels got killed for a little bit, are all the old Early Watch videos still on there on gun channels? Or are they gone?
They are.
Big titties. So you can go back and get nostalgic if you want to.
I don't know why
when Jimmy used to host the videos.
But...
Yeah, once upon a time.
No,
hey, real quick.
The week next week.
We got the
yeah.
We got the chat room fixed and everything. Everything.
I missed that.
I did too.
I'm happy.
That's where I kind of hung with talking to the people in the chat. Yeah, we should be live now if you're listening. If you're not, you ain't gonna hear me.
Well, yeah, or you're listening wrong because we should be live. But before we kick off today, I just want to send a shout out, props.
Are you allowed to do that? Is he allowed to do that, Tony?
Try a fucking thing.
I got to look at my contract. But yeah, Ghost sent me yesterday or a couple days ago. I really don't remember because I don't check my emails that often anymore. But Ghost sent me all 50 fucking states of the Early Watts. So anybody that wants to join the Early Watts that ain't a part already, we got your logo. And thanks to Ghost. And I sent out South Carolina's today, so Night Strike.
Yep,
and then Gunpowder and Tar Dot, I sent out Texas today too, so you guys should have that. In a minute, I'll email you in a minute here, Tom. I'm not gonna forget, and if I do, remind me. But
I will.
Yeah, we both might forget, and that has happened before. But thank you, Ghost. That's fucking awesome. And yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, and I also noticed too that Wisconsin's on the Twitters. I don't know if they were or not. I've been fucking super slacking. So awesome. And yeah, we'll be keeping this thing going. Oh, and I added the scoreboard last night. So what I did was I can't screen share or do nothing. So I'll try to explain it the best I can. On the spreadsheet, there's an extra fucking page on the bottom. It's a scoreboard. I named it. Go in there. What I did was I just put up all the proposals so far because nothing's passed in Arizona. And then I put on some of the things that he said, that Ducey said he's going to be looking into, and a couple of things that the Democrats are interested in looking into. Like I said, we haven't really had anything pass out here yet, so it's just proposals. But I don't know, I kind of did it for like an outline so people kind of get how to do it, I guess. I don't know. And then, of course, there's the whole the early EW page on that spreadsheet, and it has all the early watches that are on there so far, and then it'll have social media things at the top, like as a title. You can just put on whatever news or whatever the hell is happening on your social media or whatever, too. Bang.
I just want to chime in and say that more than likely Jimmy's attempt to show you how to do it is attempt to show you how not to do it.
Yeah, I have my own way of doing things, and some people disagree with them highly. So, yeah, Tony's right.
You like the fucking plague.
I don't know if I'm that bad. That kind of hurt a little bit. It cut deep, but.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
How the fuck come I don't have? Oh, okay, I'm in the wrong account. I gotta pull you up here. It's all good. Let's see. Oh yeah, and why I carry. Make sure everybody throws that hashtag out there. If you do it on Twitter, fucking at Donald Trump that shit, and whatever, at real Donald Trump that shit. Instagrams it, whatever. That's between today and the 25th. So flood them shits with hashtags.
In my best piss poor Sam Elliott intonation here. What the fuck's a Twitter?
Patriot says he would still like someone to do the Instagram. See how we're running Illinois, right? Tony's not too. I mean, it's not that he's not like a fan of it or nothing, but he ain't doing Twitter. So we got Oz is doing the Early Watch Illinois Twitter. So right now we got Patriot running the email. I guess kind of running point. I guess for lack of better terminology, for Early Watch Michigan. So if anybody's interested in running the Instagram, he's been. Because Patriot's been fucking flooding Twitter with shit almost every day, few times a day. So if anybody out there in Michigan wants to help out Patriot, give him a shout at earlywatchmi@gmail.com. Anyone in the Michigan area wants to help him out, feel free. And then the same thing with every other state. It doesn't just have to be one motherfucker. It'd be better if there was 10 of us in each state, or you know what I mean? Whatever the fuck. Just throwing out numbers. But the more of us, the better.
I, at this point, ain't paying that much attention to shit that's going on. Because I'm fed up, but I am paying attention to what's going through Illinois the best I can.
Yeah, Obnoxious One is doing fucking fantastic on Illinois shit. Like, I've been watching some of his YouTube shit. Yeah, he's been keeping up on a lot of stuff too, so that's awesome. I'm glad that from a year ago, I mean, even though there wasn't any real problems like that a year ago, we were trying to get laws back, but our rights back. But
oh, I don't know. They should try to slip shit through continuously in Illinois.
Well, yeah, exactly, yeah. But my point is that people are fucking coming together and people are paying attention to shit, and I'm happy about that. Whether you're a fucking member of an Early Watch chapter or not, I'm glad that people are paying attention to shit.
I'm trying to think of how we get beyond our own little group here. Go on Twitter with the hashtag Common Sense Gun Control, and then start off with there ain't no fucking such thing.
Or we should make like memes too. I don't know. Somebody was telling me brought that idea up the other day, that we should do memes and try to be fun, not like 100%, but like add those in there and try to be funny about it and shit. Like that one fucking that one weird gay dude like a couple years back that was hiding under his blanket and yelling "Leave Britney alone" and shit like that about Britney Spears. Like do that, but like leave guns alone or something. I don't know.
Knock yourself out.
I'm not that fucking funny, man. Like honestly,
I was just thinking that myself.
I say stupid shit from time to time. Yeah, like from time to time, I'll say some stupid shit.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, right. Giggle worthy. It's right. Yeah. Ta-ta. If I was a fucking funny, I'd be a comedian somewhere, getting paid. But anyway, oh yeah, and Jumpy was saying, to be honest, some pro-gun memes are pretty cringy. Yeah. You gotta have a fucking meme artiste working on them shits, and they gotta know what they're doing. You join your local book clubs and bring pro 2A books and pro freedom books. Yeah, and then get fucking kicked out that same night. Ethel and Irma and shit, they're not cool with that kind of shit.
Who the fuck reads books anymore?
Hey, I do. This motherfucker, the other day, I just got a Tom Clancy book for like 2 cigarettes, so I haven't dove into it yet, but I'm planning on it.
there a hot book black market out there in Phoenix?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's fucking... I was more like, hey, I got this book, man. You got something? I'm like, yeah, I guess. There's a cigarette and a bottle of water.
Yeah, I got some real high grade Clancy here.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, but you know what? I'm getting my like if ever, you know, the fucking shit hits the fan or something, I gotta go to prison or something like that. I'll be ready for like I'll get the trade barter system down and shit real good out here.
Well, that's a damn good question, Daniel. I don't know.
What do you say? I'm on YouTube.
Who trades cigarettes for books?
Oh. Yeah, I don't read good, so you know.
Well, it's always helpful to have a goal.
Is Jimmy homeless? Lucy for life?
Damn, if you listen to the background noise, I think he is.
Yeah, exactly. Tony asks, what can I do to help you, man? Seriously, and then fucking shits all over your ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
pretty
I'm here
much.
for.
There's a great book called Glock, America's Gun.
Well, there's certain books that are required reading. Lyman's 50th, 49th, 48th, 47th, so on. Richard Lee's second edition reloading book. Wealth of information. But beyond that, fuck it.
That's what
Sure.
Dano's.
Seriously
It
speaking,
was
some of the books, or hell, in most cases, the books are always better than the fucking movies.
every single time that I've, in my experience anyway, every
For
single
sure,
time.
Dracula, Frankenstein, and Christine were all way better as books.
Yeah, 60% of the time, every time. Dano's living that ex-con life. Yeah, well, yeah, but see, that's his after action. See, he went through all the training and then, you know, hardened up and then like set his home up like a prison and shit, so he could live it. You know what I mean?
I ain't sure where the fuck we're going, but I don't like it.
It was a comment on the YouTube side. Really sad they don't even.
And instantly turn to a fucking troll or what?
I think so. Pack of cigs and a handy will get Jimmy DVD of this old house. Hey, you better throw some Kool-Aid in there or something, motherfucker.
Why are we listening to this, Tony?
I'm just reading the chats, man. I don't give a fuck.
Hysterical. It could have been worse. It could have been Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Oh yeah, I would hate to jerk off Martha Stewart, man. So we have.
She'd probably let you. She's into the swinging kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She'll do it for you know, for a fucking devil's food cake or something like that.
Do you on a devil's food cake? Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, and that's the thing though. Cigarettes is the only thing that I have that anybody around here is really interested in. Water from time to time. People have asked for water. And somebody asked for food once. I was like, man, I gotta go shopping. I had food, but I didn't give it to them. But, you know, I didn't have a lot of food.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, I gave him 2 cigarettes though. You know, smoke the shit out of that. Smoke your hunger pains away.
Be like, fuck you. You can kick nicotine, but go get a fucking sandwich somewhere.
Yeah. Yep, Dano.
Somebody came
Yeah.
up to me and asked me for food. I couldn't give him nothing either. I don't have anything. Fucking
Yeah, I'm
vegetable
serious.
or something.
I can give you a bunch of fucking frozen shit, you know what I mean? But that wouldn't have helped. The fuck are you gonna do? Sit on it until it gets warm?
You're in Arizona, man. All you gotta do is sit on the fucking sidewalk.
Nah, not right now. It's still like it's not hot enough yet. Next month it'll probably be that way. Oh shit! Can't
Anyway,
clearly understand. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say anyway. I went to range yesterday after getting out of the show, which is why I wanted to leave early. So we had to go down to the driver's license facility and get the old lady's ID so I could get her a FOID card. And I shot my 4570 for the first time.
Oh yeah, how was that?
I'm in pain today. Where that fucking
Really?
beat on my shoulder. Oh hell yes! That son of a bitch kicks like a fucking mule.
Seriously? Really?
Heavy enough.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right. So it's too light.
You'd think that with all that barrel on there, that thing would be plenty heavy, but it really ain't. They say it weighs 8 pounds, but I don't think it gets there. I think it's closer to 7 than 8.
Damn.
And God damn, that fucker like knocked me on my ass.
Worse than your Mossberg, the 30-06, or Savage or whatever.
The fuck? Yeah.
You got a Mossberg, right?
No, it was Savage.
Okay, that's I knew it was one of the two, but yeah, okay.
In a way, it was worse because the recoil impulse is longer, but it didn't bruise me like that Savage did. But it did. It like knocked me on my ass second time I shot it.
Yeah. Vanessa said, "What did you think it would feel like?" But still, though, I didn't think that it would be as bad as a 30-06 or around as bad as a 12 gauge, probably.
It's worse than my 12 gauge, I think. And my 12 gauge kicks pretty fucking good. You can just ask Night Strike about those.
Yep.
So Dano has a real gun question. Would 4570 be more manageable in an AR platform? I would say no, because you're talking about a way lighter. Now you're talking about a 5-6 pound gun.
Well, but you got gas bleed off too. Plus,
Remember,
the whole damn
I'm sorry, go ahead.
bleed off for the recoil thing. You know, being a semi-automatic, they don't kick as hard as a regular gun most of the time anyway. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be on a 5 pound gun. No fucking way.
Well, you do realize that the recoil system, as well as the gas system, the AR, might be able to mitigate some of that. Because of the buffer spring.
I think a part of it is the fact that the gun has a 26-inch barrel. So it's pushing back at you longer.
Okay, well, what instead of a normal carbine AR platform, what about something like a rifle length AR platform, where it's 20 inch?
See, now that would be now if you're talking about 21 inch, I'm thinking like 16-inch AR, no way. But now if you go into like 21-inch or something like that, yeah.
If you go like a 20-inch rifle length AR, I think it might be manageable. Yeah, it'll still kick like a mule, but it would be much more manageable than trying to do it in 16 inches. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't agree. I think 16 inches probably shoot better or wider because half the fucking gunpowder would come out of the barrel before it burned.
Yeah, but that's also a problem.
Well, I'm not saying it isn't, but that's what I'm saying about this gun that I got is it's got a 26-inch barrel, so
you're getting every single fucking, yeah.
The recoil impulse is a lot longer, well, relatively speaking.
Just grab one of them fucking, Vanessa was saying put a brake on the barrel, but I would say just put get one of them rubber buttstock pads.
That's what I'm going to have to do. Put one on like they put on the guide guns. It's the accelerator that's made to fit it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you know what? Black Cat brings up a really, really fucking good point. Thank you, man. The rimmed cartridges. So I mean obviously they've made double stacked rimmed cartridges and all that shit work, but you are looking at a higher chance of possible failure.
Well, there's a person that's making the 4570 AR. And they've cut their own fucking rimless cartridges.
Well, yeah, but that's not a 45. You know, it's not true 4570 though. They're making a proprietary cartridge.
But really, that cartridge was not ever intended to be in a short barrel gun.
No.
I mean, only modern powders make it effective in these 16, 18-inch guns they're turning out now, because the longer burning power is just going to fucking waste away in the thing, because it's going to come out the barrel before it.
No.
Kiss my ass, moon.
And that is a good point too. Jumpy was saying, well, he was asking if you're shooting 458 SOCOM, which you're not, but that is a good point though, bringing to the AR platform, because I mean they it's not like they don't have some heavy duty hot fucking shit already in AR platform, so I don't see why not.
Well, you start running into issues with the size of it too, because it's a fairly large diameter case at the ass end.
Yeah, you'd have to get it would have its own mag. It would, yeah. AK RPK. Yeah. Hey, just get an AK, Tone. It'll be fine.
Kind of doesn't fit into the cowboy action match.
What's 50 Beowulf cost per round store bought? I think over $1. I know that around, but I've never went to go purchase it, so I couldn't tell you.
You paid that for $45.70 too. Premium stuff's over $2. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, we'll go get some. Dude, I found out that if you go get some fucking shit, what was that brand? I went because I wanted to get the fucking nickel cases. I think it was I want to say it was Hornady. But anyway, the prices shot up on 454, dude. I paid $32 for a box of 20. But I wanted that nickel case though, so that's kind of why I did it. Even though I got a fucking
nickel
bunch.
Cases are somewhat more expensive than the brass cases, and
well, yeah,
have a preference for them because they tend to be a little bit more fragile.
They are. Yeah, they are. That is true.
Brittle.
That is true, because I have dented the fuck out of them before, and then reloading them, I fucked them up before too. But that's why I want more of them, so I can kind of.
I think they would crack more because it's a little bit more brittle, but I don't know. I don't load that many.
No, I've dented them. I've dented them before, and partially crinkled one.
Well, they're not made out of nickel. They're plated with nickel.
No, I don't care. I'm just saying that's what has happened to the nickel ones that I've had. I've never had any problems with the brass that I've had before, and I've had two problems.
I'll tell you what I've run into. Shitloads of problems with brass 38, and I don't know why. I don't have problems with any of the others. I've wrinkled the shit out of a handful of 38s trying to figure out where to crimp.
Yeah, and Dano's 100% right. I am mesmerized by shiny cases. It's just amazing to me. And you know what else I do too? I take a fucking, when I'm like wiping them out, I use a microfiber fucking rag with like a pinch, not barely any at all, like a fingertip, and I spread the polish on the microfiber rag when I wipe it off and shit. So yeah, I like them shiny.
Shit.
Because I got some that are in speed loaders, right? So people see them, they gotta know. That shiny
Christ
shit.
Sakes, you fucking scare me sometimes.
Look at that shiny motherfucker shining down the block. God damn. I don't know.
I agree with Tony. You scare me sometimes.
Yeah, well.
Polish brass up to a mirror finish also, bonehead. Save some money.
Yeah, but I don't polish it. I just give it a little rub down, little massage. Hey, at least I ain't like one of my fucking that one dude I was telling you motherfuckers about that sharpens bullets and shit.
Well, I can see some thought behind that one.
Yeah, I don't put any thought into what I do. I was, you know where it came about? Because I was polishing the goddamn revolver one day. I was putting a high polish on the revolver one day, and I'm looking at these cases and I'm looking at the revolver, you know, like one of those, like I keep looking back and forth and shit, like look at the revolver, look at the cases. And I'm like, So I took the rag and I shined it up a little bit. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
You get your little white gloves to load them and handle them.
No, I just use my regular old fucking range gloves pretty much. I had a bunch of latex gloves, and then when I ran out of them, I like, why am I going to buy more of them? I got fucking like 18 pairs of gloves laying around the house that are not disposable.
They might have some dirt on them that would transfer to that nickel-plated finish.
I do one of these, and it knocks everything off of it. It's clean now. Smack the shit out of it against the wall, and it's clean.
I knew gloves were coming into it, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I don't like the look of dirty brass. I'm sitting here looking at my 44 speed loaders, and they got some fucking spots on them. And it bothers me.
No, it drives me fucking crazy. Yeah, I hear you, though. It drives me fucking crazy. Even I got the side saddle on fucking the shotguns and shit, and I have to, like, turn the shells so that the fucking dirty brass is not facing outside. I cannot stand it. I don't know why.
I'll have to admit that I'm with you on that one. I can't. It bugs me too. I haven't rolled them around to change it yet, but I notice it and I sit here and look at it all day and think, God damn, I need to shoot those and put new ones in.
Yeah. Well, that's all they need. Dirty brass just needs to be shot. That's all. Shot and disposed of. But have you ever ran shit through the fucking tumbler like a couple times?
Yes.
I have.
I do that a lot.
I have. Like few, like, you know, way more than you're supposed to. I'm like, no, there's this one little spot on here. And then I fucking have taken shit out and scrubbed on it like in one little spot and shit.
I
don't know.
Range brass and checked it in a fucking drill and spun it with fine grit sandpaper to get it clean.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's what I've done too. I've taken like I don't even know what the hell it was. I don't know, but I've taken a little piece, like ripped off a little corner of sandpaper and just gave it a little twist real quick.
8 hours in the tumbler didn't clean it. It needed some fucking help.
Yeah. Oh, going back. So they're talking about rimmed cartridges over here on YouTube. So Vanessa was saying about her Kunin is quite reliable, and that. Oh yeah, that's 357. Yeah. Who else makes that 350? Desert Eagle, they make the 357 too, and they make a 44. So I mean, yeah, it's doable. It's doable. My only problem is that you have a higher chance of a possible malfunction. That's my own, you know.
It shouldn't be an issue if fucking 22s have been making the fucking things for years.
Well, yeah, but still, I mean, there's plenty of 22 pistols out there that still get rim lock.
I've never.
Among other things. Yeah, honestly, me neither, but just saying, it does happen. And I've even shot out at fucking high standard. Well, yeah. Happens with rimless shit, too, so.
Yeah, I've had many more problems with rimless shit than...
How many cases can you dry tumble at once? I don't dry tumble, so I don't know.
I can get 200 in my Franklin without any trouble.
Yeah, I wanted to try this one way that fucking Michalek was doing it. Did you ever see him fucking with his wheelbarrow of shit? Huh?
Using a cement mixer?
Yeah. Yeah, he had a wheelbarrow of brass and threw it in the cement mixer and shit, yeah.
I believe that was satire.
I don't give a fuck. I still want to fucking try it.
You ain't shooting that fucking match.
No shit, but still. One day, motherfucker, I may. I don't know. I'll try. I'll let you guys know what happens. And why would I misload the mag? I pay attention. I don't know about misloading the mag.
Well, on a rim thing, it should be almost impossible to misload it. I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're using one of them Pula things, or whatever the hell they call them, to push the shells down into where you can get one rim behind it, the rim below it.
Yeah. And I just say shit for shooting a coon and goddamn. I'm a little bit jealous. Low key jealous. I just want to own one. I wouldn't even carry one, to be honest with you.
I'll be right back.
I would be scared. Like I would, drop it or somebody would look at it the wrong way or something like that, Midnight was asking, have you tried a dryer sheet thing yet in your tumbler? What the fuck is that? So your brass has more bounce or something? Softer brass? Is Tony even still there? Am I still here?
I'm sure he is, and you're still here. It's just, who knows? And
Are any of us real? I don't know, but yeah, that is an issue though. I'm always worried about my brass having that after tumbling freshness. Yeah, I don't like gadgets. I don't like loading gadgets either. Doohickeys, they bother me. Just use your thumbs. No, Dano. I think she was talking about just actually loading the magazine. I don't think she's talking about reloading ammo. I might be mistaken. Shadow 2. Also kind of jealous of that. I thought Vepers are based on AKs just like RPKs, so a 7.62 by 54R is an enlarged AK. Sure. That is one thing I want to get. I want to have a Vepper. RPD maybe, something like that. I don't know. Definitely want to fucking have like a room of Russian guns. I just think they're neat, and I like the 7.62 by 39 cartridge.
I'd like to have an AK-74 one of these days. 5.45 by 39.
Yeah, I am interested in that. I've gotten to shoot one before, and I mean it is slightly a noticeable difference from 47, slightly. But yeah, accuracy wise though, there ain't no damn slight about it. You're shooting lasers. Freaking lasers. Vanessa says, I use my fingers. Ever do physical therapy on your arm so you can move it again? Load the mags by hand. Oh, sweet. Yeah, once it took me a while to get bullied into reloading by these guys, and once I did, I'm kind of glad I did. I'm worried that Tony's sitting there thinking that he's fucking talking and he's like muted or something the whole time.
Well, if you'd listen to the fucking show, you'd hear I say I'd be right back.
There you go.
Oh. Did you say it while I was talking? Because if that was the case, then
how could I not?
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't shut the fuck up. Sorry, guys. Food Trav was asking if you tried the dryer sheets in the tumbler yet.
I have not yet. I'm keep forgetting to buy them when I go to the freaking store.
It absorbs dirt, keeps media cleaner longer. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had heard that from
I
several
just
people.
thought that your brass wasn't fully clean until it's just fully cleaned.
That's bar soap, bonehead. I want to take the static cling out of my brass, so I'm going to use bounce.
Yeah. It's so annoying to get that static electricity in your brass.
Yeah, because when you load it, it blows up.
every time I shoot and it ejects, it sticks to my shirt and I hate it.
Yeah. Burns my titties.
Yeah. Well, that, I mean, they're always going down my titties. I can't help that. They're large and in charge.
I had some of the loads I was forming for my 740 were too light and they weren't cycling properly, so I reached down when one hung up stovepiped and I grabbed it. And that son of a bitch still about a fucking 1,000 degrees. Burn the living fuck out of a couple of my fingers and my thumb.
Yeah,
don't do that shit again.
JB was asking which is a thicker AK receiver.
Who gives a fuck?
I would say you'd want to go. I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but I would go milled over stamped. I've always heard, but I've had stamped and they're fucking fine. They run. I guess that after a while though, they have a tendency to fucking have like the pins walk out or something after a while. But I mean, that's
what they make rollers for.
Well, yeah, but from what I understand, you're never gonna fucking shoot it that much. I mean, I don't know what people's shooting habits are, but
you're never gonna shoot it that much.
Yeah, that's what I understand. But yeah, I mean, either way, if you want to go heavier, the milled, obviously.
Honestly, I have no idea about that shit. So
it's all good. I just ran it down real quick. Don't worry about it. Michigan 2A rally at Capitol tomorrow, March 24th at 3 p.m. Lansing, Michigan State Capitol, 3 p.m. tomorrow, the 24th of March, Saturday, March 24th. Lansing, Michigan 2A rally. Might do our own little chat on that. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, since we haven't really gotten into anything yet, and we're still just kind of bullshitting, the early watch chat with all of us fucking together and shit. I'm thinking, I don't know how busy I haven't kept up on the schedule as of late, obviously. We got a bunch of new chats, so I don't know between Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday which is the lighter day. I remember Fridays always being pretty quiet.
You don't read your friggin' emails.
No, I don't. I just was there today. What the fuck do you mean? Nobody emailed me?
Seriously.
Hold on. I'm there right now. Yeah, nobody emailed me shit.
I did.
Oh, man.
Block me, you son of a bitch?
Yeah, pretty much. Hold on. Which email did you email me on?
The early watch. I replied to another one, but the one concerning when we're doing this thing and
early watch, Joe.
That you sent.
Yeah, I'm looking. No, I don't got nothing.
Fucking Gmail.
I don't got nothing. But you know what? My shit is weird too, because I tried to send out shit yesterday and it keeps saying that my messages were queued. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with that either.
Oh well. What it said was Sundays are pretty light on here.
That's not you. Yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck is going on, dude. Maybe I'll go to all mail. Let's see. Because it synced yesterday, and then once I had it sync, it got all fucked up. Was it the possible show ideas one, or was it the I think that's all of us one?
I think that's all of us.
Yeah, I got a response from Texas, and I got a response from Missouri.
Well, it doesn't matter because all I said was I think that Sundays are fairly light on gun channels.
Oh, okay. Well, would that work for everybody? Sunday early evening? That's cool with me. So I mean, everybody.
For me, as long as I know in advance to be here.
All right. I'm thinking 5, 4, 3, 2. So that'd be 2 my time on Sunday. Maybe 3. So I'm thinking like 6 Eastern on a Sunday. For all the early watch people out there, I'll send out an email. Obviously, they don't fucking work, but I'll try. Yeah, I'm thinking Sunday, maybe 5 or 6 Eastern. So that'd be like 4 or 5 your time. Or no, what? You're 2 hours now, right? Maybe 3 or 4 your time.
I'm 1 hour off of Eastern.
Oh, yeah, you're 2 hours off of me now. Fuck, yeah, that's right. All right. All right. Yeah, so we'll probably plan for Sunday. Anybody that's out there listening, I'm not looking at the fucking chat. Either 5 or 6 Eastern, whatever works out better.
In the morning or
evening? Evening. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get everybody there that we can. Oh, and Squib was saying that those militia guys from last November are doing the Lansing rally this time. Is that a bad thing? I thought that those guys were fairly cool when you guys went. From what I remember anyway. But I know some people have a problem with, motherfuckers showing up in like tactical gear and shit like that. I don't know. I never really minded it. Oh, not Michigan open carry. Okay, I got you. I got what you're saying. If any of you guys from Michigan hear anything, send it to Early Watch Michigan. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I remember. Squib was saying they were just fine. So yeah, that's what I remember.
I don't care for the tactical battle gear wearing guys showing up because it scares the fucking people that we're trying to say we're okay with,
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand, but at the same time, I mean, you don't understand. Minus the armor and the rifle slung. There's motherfuckers that just dress like that every day. And got on their fucking tactical pants with 20 pockets on them, and I mean, I'm even guilty of that shit from time to time. Jeans are just so much more comfortable, though.
Much less threatening.
Yeah.
Although I don't think pants pockets are quite the issue as the fucking vest with the fucking hand grenades and shit hanging off of it.
Why you got all them pockets? What you got in all them pockets? What's in them pockets? But no, yeah, I mean, I do see some people's problem with it. Like people that are scared of them or whatever the fuck or don't understand it. But yeah, I understand it, so I don't give a fuck.
Problem is, the scared people tell more of the motherfuckers about it than people who are indifferent.
Tano says, I picked up Tony and we both marched on the state capitol with our deer rifles and flood vests on.
Goddamn straight, buddy.
I could imagine that. With your little hat that has pouches in it and shit. Nah.
That's not pouches, man. That's ear flaps.
Whatever. I'm hunting wabbit. If the antis feel
very quiet.
Yeah, I agree with you, Squib. If the antis feel threatened, fuck them. I don't care about their feelings.
That's a good way to fuck yourself out of rights, too, because they vote.
No way. Yeah, so do we though. And you know what? They're sitting there. I'm sick of the fact that they get to have this fucking platform of you're with us or you're against us, and we got to sit here and be like, no, but you don't understand. Guns can save people, and guns can do. Why the fuck can't we? Okay, fine. Fuck you. We're against you. Period.
There's
I'll
more
be there to
people
fucking
not pro-gun than there are that are pro-gun.
yeah.
I don't mean anti-gun. I mean people that are in the middle that are fucking indifferent to it are not pro-gun.
Yeah. Yeah, and they'll be quick to go along with the, do you want to see blood run in the streets? No. Well, then sign this and, vote this. And, yeah. That'll get the guys on the fence right there.
Quick to raise eyebrows at a fucking group of dudes dressed full out tactical, too. That's my fucking reasoning for not quite going for that thing.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Has not it been proven already that talking to these motherfuckers is somewhat futile?
Why can't I get it through to you that it's not those motherfuckers we're trying to convince? It's the indifferent bunch in the middle.
But we'll never fucking listen. There's a chance that we may get some of them, but when our argument is, hey, you indifferent, do you want to have the right to protect yourself and defend yourself whenever you want to? Yes, right? They're on our side. Then you got somebody that says, do you want to see little fucking kids murdered? And they say no. That we're never going to get the indifferent side as long as these fucking types of bullshit arguments are alive.
Well, then we are going at them like, hey, for each gun that you see on TV going into schools being used to do harm to children, there is 400 million that aren't.
Yeah. No, yeah, that is true.
400 fucking million guns that are not doing a goddamn thing.
That is true, but check this out though, and think about think about your average person, right? Average people. If you have more than two explanatory sentences, if you have more than that, motherfuckers tend to tune out. So once you start getting into statistics and once you start getting into all of this other shit, a motherfucker doesn't care. They're like, kids being killed, protect myself in a bunch of words. What am I going to, And I'm not sticking up for the other side by any means. Don't take it as that. I'm just saying, I want to find a solution just like you do.
They have no fucking clue how many guns are in this country.
Yeah.
But if it's just one life,
they think there's that's an easy one to debunk because guns save lives every fucking day.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, just look at the Maryland thing that no one's fucking talking about. Of course.
Yeah, even these fucking kids are going to this rally against their own fucking rights from Maryland. Dumbasses. Not a fucking thing they're proposing in the rallies that stop that thing in Maryland. Not just one more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't these little dickheads fucking realize that a gun saved them?
Nope. A cop saved him, not a gun.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. Someone with a gun.
I don't think they're smart enough to put that together.
I don't. And Squib was saying I'm kind of there too. Squib was saying he's frustrated with the not even just the Gun Channel's members that keep saying it, but other people that are just like, let's be nice, let's give them something, let's lay this down.
No.
But I don't think there's a lot. I don't think there's a lot of that. I don't think there's a lot of that left, though. I believe that there was a lot of us at one point that were like, well, maybe we could compromise. But I don't think there's many, if any, left. I'm sure there's a few.
No, fuck that. No compromise.
I'm already
approach the compromise as a devil's advocate on occasion, but no fucking way. Don't give them nothing. Take it fucking back.
Yeah, you ain't getting back. Once it's gone, it's so much of a pain in the ass. Come on, hurry up. It's so much of a pain in the ass to get that shit back.
Not one motherfucker out there who is going to be obeying these new restrictions you want are the motherfuckers that are going to be doing the crimes that you're trying to prevent. I don't know how these kids can be so fucking naive, aside from just being kids, when they have the perfect example of this with the thing in Connecticut. Everything they want was circumvented by that kid in Connecticut.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm sure that there's a good chunk of these kids that just want to be seen. That we could have been fighting for fucking, dinosaur fossil rights or something like that, and if it would get them news coverage, they'd be out there fucking protesting it.
Well, I agree with that too, but I feel so strongly that they're giving up their rights before they even fucking know what they are. That ain't fucking
Yeah, that is
American.
sad. That is sad. I mean, they've been duped and all that, but I don't know. It's
There's a
kind of
way
can't feel bad for them.
to deal with it. There's a way to deal with it if you can approach each kid one at a time and ask them one question. And that's, if you had one of these guns, would you go kill people in school? But how do you get to them one-on-one? You couldn't do it before a crowd because they just shout you down because they don't want to listen.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at how they did fucking Dana Lash or whatever the fuck that NRA bitch's name was. They burn her and shit like that, right?
You ask them if they would do it, and then why the hell would you give up your rights to own one of these if you're not going to do it? Because this is where we're at. And they're so fucking short-sighted on this that it breaks my heart, to be honest with you, that our youth is so fucking stupid.
I hear you. But you got to think though, man. Some of these motherfuckers think that you're the devil just because you like guns. So while you're feeling bad, remember that.
I don't necessarily believe that.
I
do
do
not believe that's
not,
what they think. They're
not
not
all
thinking
of them.
on person-to-person level at all. They're thinking
no, not at all. They're generalizing.
The NRA is the enemy because they don't even know what the fuck the NRA is. It's what they hear on the news. It's the NRA being the boogeyman in the room.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They're generalizing. If you agree with one of the points that the NRA makes, you're evil. I don't like that word, but you're evil.
But you have to, some way, get them to look at their own rights and their own thought processes because, they don't see what the fuck they're doing to themselves.
Well, no, but that's the thing, though, is that it's a right that they believe that they don't want. Whether they were tricked into it or whether they were raised that way or whether that's, whatever the fuck.
Well, I'm saying if
I
you
don't even
get
think they're looking at it like
ask
that.
Them, if you got them one-on-one and ask them, if you had one of these, would you go shoot up a school?
Right. And then they would say no. And then they would say, but there's other people. They've already said that people there, they've said it themselves in so many words that people their age can't fucking handle a gun.
And people their age already can't own one or can't buy one.
Yeah, right.
Own one. I give a fucking 6-year-old a gun. I don't give a shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can gift your kid a gun or whatever, you know, but yeah. I don't
So
know,
to them,
man.
I probably am the fucking devil, which is fine. I don't care.
I would still have their backs. I would still defend them. I would, you know what I mean? Like if shit ever came down to it, I would still definitely defend them. They're American citizens.
I want to make them understand what the fuck they're doing to themselves.
Actions speak louder than words, man. And then especially in this scenario. And I feel like until they have somebody jump out and fucking save their ass with a gun or something like that, come on, go in the house. Then they're not gonna fucking see it or realize it or get it.
People from that fucking school in Connecticut are going to this goddamn thing. They had somebody jump out with a gun and save them.
Yeah, but they also seen people get injured with the fucking gun. So they're fucked up about that. You got to think they're having visuals right now. They've had visuals, and they keep bringing up fucking Columbine, and they keep bringing up Sandy Hook, and they keep bringing up all this old shit. So that's all visual proof for them, regardless if they're getting their historical facts right or not.
Columbine happened when we had an AR ban, kids.
Yeah, exactly. And what the fuck kid used the Tech 9 or something like that, right?
I don't know.
So I mean,
yeah, it was a Tech 9.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, ban ARs, motherfuckers would get fucking something else. Ban fucking subguns, people would get fucking something else.
Maybe in Connecticut it wasn't scary for them because the kid was using a handgun.
Yeah. Yeah, which I'm surprised that didn't get turned around and like all guns need to be fucking illegal.
That's because they're not stupid enough to go there yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Thank you. Not yet.
Give them 5 or 10 years. We'll be there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is it imminent immediately? Possibly no. But is it coming? Yes. Yes. I could say that wholeheartedly.
I hope the fuck we're dead. Or I'm dead before that happens because I will be dead when it happens. Because they're fucking going to kill me to get mine. For one, I don't want to live without them. For two, I've lived enough already. Fuck them.
Yeah. See, and Squib was saying, how about look at those
fucking guns?
Well, and Squib was saying too, how about, and it was Maryland, but Squib was saying, how about look at those guys and then nothing bad on the 6 o'clock news later? Maybe they aren't that scary. Yeah, but that's the thing though, is that I really feel like a lot of these motherfuckers are like wiping their brow at that 6 o'clock news and like, phew, we got lucky. These guys didn't fucking do nothing. I don't know. They're not thinking clearly. They're thinking emotionally.
We need to start a fucking take a kid to the range thing.
Seriously. Yeah, I know you've seen those videos. Crowder did a video. There's other people did a video about taking a liberal to the fucking range or taking a newbie to the range for the first time or something like that. Like I think that's a great idea. Getting them there is the fucking issue.
Well, you have to start with the ones you can get. Which
I remember, like my mom, dude.
I'm taking my grandsons to the range and granddaughter. Hopefully that'll spread, and they'll someday have a friend that would like to go. And if this friend's parents are okay, then we'll go from there.
Right. Well, I mean, like my mom, dude. It took me like 3 years to get her to go to the range. And then finally, the way that I did it was just drive to the desert one day without telling them what we were going to do in the desert.
Well, my wife didn't go to the range for 25 years.
Oh, yeah. It
twice
took
in the past week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Once you get them going, they're happy about it and shit. Even though my mom still hasn't gotten her fucking Floyd, but, you know, whatever. I told her I'll mail you a $10 fucking bill if you want it.
God damn, just get a driver's license number. You can go and get it for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, me and my mom don't work like that. She's like, give me your driver's license. She's like, fuck you, Jamie. Fuck off. Yeah, my mom calls me Jamie. Yeah. Probably a mistake to say that on air, but
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm really a girl.
It's Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie.
Or they wanted a girl.
Yeah, they wanted a girl. There's little pictures of me with. Never mind. But yeah, let them be scared. Fuck them.
My wife and I wanted boys, but we didn't name any of our daughters Chuck.
That's great. That's great, Tony. That's good.
Let's see, where the hell was I? Oh yeah. Whoops, that's the wrong fucking file. Don't you hate it when you rearrange the icons on your desktop and you forget it? Yes, I want to open that link. That's why I fucking clicked on it, you dumbass.
Oh, you're trying to click on a link. I'm wondering why the fuck you're breaking up crazy style right now.
Yeah, it'll stop in a minute.
I ain't worried about it. Because you're still coming in. They will be scared as long as they choose to be ignorant. Oh yeah, that's the thing. There's that, and I told you guys the story about my mom. I was just simply showing her my Glock, and I took the fucking round out of the chamber and it hit the table, and she fucking jumped. Like, you know. So I mean, yeah, people are deathly fucking afraid of these motherfuckers, but you know, once they get the chance to hold on to one, to shoot one, to see that it ain't fucking, you know. Firecrackers are more dangerous than shooting a fucking gun, if you ask me. If you're a novice, you know, there's more of a chance of you blowing your fucking hand up or a finger or whatever fucking with an M80 versus fucking with a pistol. So, I don't know. It's letting them actually see that. And that's what I don't get. I just don't understand that. Is that like an autism thing? I don't understand. Like the fucking people that need visuals in order to actually understand, they don't take in knowledge unless they see it. I just don't get it. Or maybe that's just part of the emotional thing, maybe?
Seeing is believing? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't get it. But it's proven to work before in my own experience and in other people that I know's experience. So.
Well, every time a non-gun person sees a gun being used, it's being used to shoot somebody. You know, how often in movie and TV and whatnot do you see people shooting sport?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I mean that's the thing though too, is that you could do it for more. Why can't a motherfucker want to own guns just to go out and have fun sometimes? You know, I like going out and shooting skeet or something.
I'm not saying that you can't. That's not where I'm going at all. I'm saying that when the non-gun person sees a gun, they see it on TV killing people. And the only exposure they ever get to guns is what they see on the media, and it's guns killing people.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know, Squib. I mean, honestly, I feel like, well, I missed the first part of the conversation, I think. But he's saying, are you going to tell me next that we have to have a conversation with them? And honestly, I really think, I don't mean to be pessimistic, but I think we're beyond that point. I don't think there's really much of a conversation to be had. Maybe with some of the people that are indifferent, maybe. But I don't think there's much of a conversation to be had. I really, the more shit that happens and the more shit that's still every day something's going down with gun legislature. Either they're looking at something or something was proposed or something, you know, and it's been every fucking day. I don't know, man. I feel like we're at the point where it's us and them. or we're getting to that point, if not already there. You know, I don't know.
Well, you're feeling that way because that's what we look at. That's why I've taken this fucking month off of seeking out that shit, because I was getting there a month ago. And this is fucking no end. You know, eventually they're going to beat us fucking down. And I had to get away from it because that's what it's from. It's from always seeking out the dark side, if you will.
Okay. And what's this? You don't need a class. Oh, how about the ignorant cops who have no idea that their state allow? I don't even want to allow open carry. I don't even want to get into the cops because there's some cops that don't even know what the fuck there's some cops that don't know their jurisdiction. There's some cops that don't know their own fucking local ordinances. You know, I mean, you know.
Why you keep a hard copy of the laws in your vehicle and in your house. You can say, look, officer, here's what it is. Feel free to educate your stupid self.
Yeah, but do a lot of, and then Food Trap was saying, but to a lot of people, they do represent us, unfortunately, unless they meet a mailman, secretary, or cook that carries, then they may say, okay, not scary. I don't know, man. And then the cop thing is a futile argument fucking too, because it like we were just talking about, fucking, you know, a month ago they hate the cops and now they want the cops to come and take our guns. And so, I mean, who fucking knows?
Well, when it comes to cops, our best argument is that we're safer than cops as carriers.
Yeah. Yeah, who was that? What was that gene? I think it was Levi's, wasn't it? That fucking a cop was in their store and trying on a pair of pants. He was off duty and then fucking had an ND, and then Levi's said nobody can carry in our store anymore. Like, thanks, officer. Appreciate
they probably
you turning.
figure somebody as highly trained as a police officer is incompetent, then nobody can carry.
Yeah, well, but check it out though. That's a great example for what we were just talking about, though. Visuals, right? They were indifferent until they had a fucking visual that fucked them up, and then they went anti-gun. Is that a decent analogy? I don't know, but that's how I kind of look at the fucking antis and the people that are indifferent.
You bring your gun in my garage and have an ND, I'm not gonna let you carry it again.
Well, yeah.
Chances are you're going to be carried out on a stretcher because I'm going to shoot back.
Or at the very least, take your fucking gun and boot you off of the property, one or the other. Unload it.
Had one yesterday.
Oh, yeah? How did that go?
She just shot in the ground.
Oh, okay.
About 3 feet in front of her.
Did she have that pause?
I don't know. I wasn't right there with her.
Oh, okay.
I was back away from her.
I had that pause.
What the fuck was that?
Even though I fucking knew.
She said, I don't know what happened. We need to think about this so that it doesn't fucking happen again, especially when I'm near you.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you guys already about my NDs, and fucking I knew what happened. I knew I did it, but I still had to like stop and look around and like, what the fuck? Like, I was still baffled. Especially that SKS, man. That fucked me up. Slam fire. Slam fire is a hell of a drug.
Good thing you didn't have 30-round drum on that thing.
No, I thank God that there was only 3 rounds in there. The first one ejected. The second 2 went into the couch.
So now it's 2.
Well, yeah. It went real quick. Right into the fucking couch. Then the Glock one, that one was just stupidity, sheer stupidity. Like they always tell you, whenever you're doing dry fire practice, keep your loaded magazines in the other fucking room. I'm like, nah, you're an idiot. I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb. And shot a hole in the floor.
And then Jimmy shot himself.
Well, I was practicing belt racking, right? A one-handed racking and shit off of my belt.
There you were.
Doing it, right? And then I was fucking, dry fire and do it, dry fire, do it, dry fire. And I did it and I locked the slide back and then I went to go do it again after I put the magazine in and then pulled the trigger and we,
Surprise.
we went from there.
Surprise, Jimmy's a dumbass.
Yeah, it happens.
The old lady's looking to change the lock on the combination on the motherfucker, you can't have these when you ain't under adult supervision.
See, and I'm going to have to agree with, I have to, getting serious again for a second, I have to agree with Squib. By default, if they are indifferent, then they're anti. And in that aspect of me agreeing with him, let me explain. It's easier to turn someone that's indifferent anti than it is to have them be pro. It's much easier to convince somebody to hate guns than it is to fucking embrace them. That's why I agree with that.
Well, it's easier on one hand because they're facing an onslaught from the media from the other side.
They'll believe anything they see on TV.
I don't believe that's true.
Apparently, people aren't teaching people that not everything you see on TV is real. But, what do I know?
But I mean, let's face facts. There are kids dying in schools. That's kind of hard to fake.
No, but the statistics they throw out at you aren't true.
I'm not saying food trap. I'm not saying that, and I don't think that Squib is even saying this. He may be. So, I don't want to speak for nobody, but I'm not saying, he said, okay, so from here on out, if people are indifferent, I will not talk to them anymore. LOL. I'm not saying don't talk to them or don't fucking, have nothing to do with them or nothing like that. It's just that, good luck trying to change their mind. And I mean, if you do, that's great. I'm just saying that it's more of a possibility for them to lean towards the anti side. Antis though, if you're trying to have a political fucking conversation, I would walk the fuck away. Yeah, I'm done arguing with antis on fucking the Instagram, on everything. I'm done with it.
See, the thing is if you can make them look stupid, people around that see that.
No, that's true. That is very true. And there are people that see that. But then again, there are people that say, like, what you see what that gun asshole said to that poor innocent young fucking lady, or and then you're an asshole even more.
Who gives a fuck?
Well, exactly.
Convince those assholes no matter what.
Exactly. So I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck.
It's those people that might happen onto the deal that are still somewhat open-minded, that see that this anti-gun person is full of shit. And when I say that I would defend anybody, I'm not bullshitting. I know people. I have family members still that are anti-gun, not indifferent. I have people in my life that I know that are fucking anti-gun, and I don't talk about guns. They know I carry. They ain't afraid of me. They know, they know who the fuck I am. And that's that. I'm not going to just cut them off like that because they're anti-gun. But I know that if there was ever a split, these motherfuckers would not be on my side. I know that. So I'm not saying fuck the world and be a cocksucker to everybody. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of an asshole to everybody. But I'm not saying that. I'm saying don't try to convince anybody because you're probably not going to fucking do it. And if you do find yourself in a conversation, it's not worth it to get yourself aggravated. It's just not worth it. You're not going to convince the anti. but you may get a couple of witnesses or bystanders. God damn, I've said this several times. You're never going to convince the rabid anti-gunner, period. It ain't going to happen.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm saying, though. And he was saying, okay, from here on out, if someone doesn't think the way I do, I shouldn't try to tell them my thoughts in hope of changing their way of thinking. Absolutely. I think that you should. I feel like, you know, if the situation arises for you to say what your opinion is, fucking A, say it every fucking time. Every single time, say your opinion. Do not be afraid to fucking say your opinion ever. My point is that if you're trying to convince somebody of something different and you find yourself in this fucking argument, not a conversation, an argument, don't let yourself get aggravated because it's not worth it. You ain't gonna, at that point, you ain't gonna change nobody's mind.
No, do not get the fucking red-faced, mad bullshit going. That's not gonna work.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like Squib says, give them facts and let them make their own choices. If they want to sit there and start arguing with you, then fuck them. You know, not like fuck them, forget about them. Who cares?
I've said for quite a while now that the only purpose of arguing with an anti is so people on the outlying part of the scene can see it. Because you're never going to win with an anti in their eyes.
Yeah.
You're not going to change their mind. I mean, because they're not where they are because of rational thinking. You know, they're already in a position where they're blaming inanimate objects for crimes that people are doing.
Yeah.
But if you can make people that witness events like that see, you know, these guns are just fucking mechanical objects that spend most of their life laying around doing not a fucking thing until somebody picks one up. That's your whole point of arguing with an anti-gunner, or my whole point anyway.
Yeah. Well, now I do agree with this sentiment when approaching antis or indifferent. What the fuck ever. Screaming Constitution and shall not be infringed does dick if we can't convince people to look into the issues and try to get with us. And I would say less of trying to convince people, what was he saying? Convince people to look into the issue and try and get with us. I would just say try and, you know, make them see the facts.
I will go to
and like I said,
I will go to the Constitution and try to get them to understand what was written, but it has to get to that point. I mean, generally with an anti-gunner, we'll never get there because they're not willing to listen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And yeah, Rich said, Jimmy, don't overlook the power of a good fucking. I know. Wars have been fought, you know what I mean? But yeah, and I hear you, Squib. Squib saying just irritated with all the BS optimism. I used to be very optimistic. I used to look ahead and all this shit, and then this shit is, I mean, it wears down on people, man. It definitely does. That's I'm in this fucking right now. Keep my head on a swivel and a smile on my face. That's what I'm worried about.
I told every one of you motherfuckers the day Trump won the election, there's no time to sit back on our asses.
Yeah. And a lot of people did. And here we are. Yeah, it'd be cool to bring people to our side, but I would just say not to have any delusions about it. Don't get your hopes up, I guess, is what I'm kind of getting at. I got anti-gun people. I got anti-gun people that I actually give a fuck about, like that I do actually care about. And I would hate to have to split, but you know what I mean? To have to be on opposing sides of them. But if I got to, I got to, because I'm not giving up my rights, you know, not for an emotion, not for a relationship, not for nothing. Our rights are bigger than us as individuals. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that makes sense or not. I'm not saying anybody should like sacrifice themselves or nothing, but our rights are bigger than my rights that I have are way more important than me as a person. And I don't know, we should all be willing to fight for that. We should all be willing to fucking die for that if we had to.
Should be.
And there's some people that don't feel that way, so
I think we're so far away from the history of this country that people just absolutely do not see what it was and what the Constitution really means and why they did what they did. And they absolutely do not believe the possibility of tyranny when they're willingly walking into it every fucking day. Every day they take a step closer to it.
well, that's the thing though, Tone, is that our tyranny is their free shit. It's their fucking welfare programs and their fucking free college programs and all their bullshit. That's our tyranny is their fucking getting shit handed to them by the government and having the government take care of everything and not having to be responsible for shit because the government will worry about it.
I don't know how you convince them that eventually there's not going to be money in the government to take care of you. You know, when everybody gets all their money fucking stolen from them by the government, or they split this fucking country because they can't hack it anymore and take their money.
Well, because that's history, and like I was saying earlier, they're going off of their visuals. They're going off of the fucking. They see their EBT cards. They see their fucking, free college tuition for whatever the fuck grant or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they see all that shit, and they hear about the history, and they don't give a fuck about the history. If they hear about the history, and they don't give a fuck about that.
It's a shame.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't know how the fuck we're gonna. That's why I was saying the other day we were off air, and that's what I was saying. Like I'm at the point right now where I'm just fucking waiting. Like what's next? Just fucking sit by the door in a fucking rocking chair with a shotgun and wait. I'm just joking, but
No, I'd use SKS.
yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Super happy. But I mean, it is what it is, right? Can't just ignore the news because it's fucking sad. Can't just ignore the state of the fucking country because it's fucking depressing. I just don't know if there's a way to actually. Is there a way to? I mean, everybody out there has opinions. Is there a way to fucking combat this that we haven't done yet, or that we maybe could be doing more of?
Well, there's a couple things we can do that we don't.
Such as, I got to mute the thing.
Rise up together, take up arms in force as a demonstration against what's going on.
Yeah, but then we're taking a chance of everybody getting mowed down and being, considered a terrorist and shit.
I'm not saying shoot them.
Well, no, I know that, but, they feel threatened, or if they feel like they might lose the discussion, they could just do it.
That's the risk we take.
That somebody was telling me some shit like that too. Is like we got to look at this like it's a fucking civil rights thing, and look at all the civil rights fucking movements and shit like that. Always started with somebody getting arrested, right? Pretty much.
Well, that's like Supreme Court cases. You don't get a case in front of the Supreme Court until somebody gets fucking slapped with a crime.
Yeah. Yeah. So is that what the fuck it's gonna take? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. One of us has to become a felon some way. Well, they haven't outlawed guns in that aspect yet, so I mean we're not right. But I guess though, right? They do the whole gun confiscation thing, or you know the assault weapon, a new assault weapon ban, and motherfuckers don't want to turn their shit in, right?
If everybody that owned a gun went protested this in mass, there would be a different take on things today. I mean, if 10% went in mass, that would be a powerful fucking statement.
Fucking A right. That would be fucking awesome. That's another reason too why I would think that it would be great to have multiple people in one state. You know, for the early watch thing and shit. That way we could fucking what's it called? Organize like a national rally.
But the thing of it is, you know, you got too many people say, I got to work, I got this, I got that. Well, is a day of work worth more than your fucking right?
Apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, some people, yeah. For me, I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to be there. Anything that we could rally together, any capital shit, anything, I'm gonna be there. And I'm trying to work out to where I could be in fucking, because I mean, California's right the fuck here, right? New Mexico's right the fuck here. Colorado's right the fuck here. I mean, Texas is kind of right the fuck here. I could get to other states.
Kind of right the fuck there.
Yeah, kind of my dick. Kind of. 1,400 and something miles later.
It's as kind of as Texas, since how it's right above it.
Well, yeah, but Texas is like Texas. You're talking about 8 hours. Tulsa, you're talking about 20.
Depends on where you're talking in Texas, you asswipe. If you're going to Sean's house, it's more than 8 hours.
I'm talking like right past the border, like a foot over the border. That's right here.
Oh, you mean the western prairies where there ain't nothing?
Yeah, where ain't nothing happening at. I'll be there. Well, that's why. That's one of my goals this year. We need a second fucking vehicle.
How the hell do we get the second vehicle from that?
I don't know. That's just where I'm at. That's you guys like talking to me. I don't know. That's what it is.
Well, I was going to do something.
I think we may need to reevaluate
that. Fuck it.
Fuck, keep up listening to you. I'm losing the will to live. And that's a joke before somebody calls fucking cops on me because I'm depressed.
Wow.
Let's not confuse depression with being ticked off.
Yes, please.
Two different things.
Yeah, because there's like laws that are being passed where somebody can call on you and get that shit taken, get your shit took. So be careful with your words.
That's why you say you're sad, not depressed.
How sad?
I'm at an interesting point.
What?
In my gun life, especially because there's no guns out there that I want. There ain't nothing left that I'm looking for at this moment.
How about a 25-45 Sharps AR-15?
I don't want a fucking AR-15.
But I thought you were interested in that round, though.
I was interested in the round.
Well, they only put it in an AR-15 platform, I think.
I could put it in whatever the fuck I wanted if I wanted to spend money, but I don't want it.
I need a fan. That's what I need to go purchase. Stop. Drop it now.
Stop, drop, roll. Jimmy's dropped his cigarette.
It's all right. They go out. They go out now, so I think I'll be fine.
Not once you get a fan.
Yeah. Yeah. Were we talking about that on air? That was off air. Huh? Okay, that was off air.
No, we were talking about it on air right now.
No, I mean, yeah, okay.
Before, yes, off air, yes.
I'd like to have our audience think, what the fuck are they talking about?
Don't want to know.
Oh, yeah, if you guys think that we're fucking ridiculous on air, wait, yeah.
You should hear Jimmy off air. He's even worse.
Well, yeah, because he's trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
That's the story of my life.
And me being me just delights in fucking with him. So.
Oh yeah, in California, Local 223. Yeah, that's right. They did. They are coming for all semi-autos in California.
California is fucked because they're going to get that passed too, even though it's unconstitutional. Hey, guess what? Unconstitutional is what they do in California.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Dan. Yeah.
I'm just being sarcastic because apparently that's what it is.
Yeah. And Dano says, never forget the NSA can hear you both on and off the air. Google's always listening.
Well, thank you, Dano. They can hear you in your Uber car too, so just watch out.
And Patriot reminded us again, by the way, also that hashtag why I carry. Tweet at Donald Trump, tweet or Instagram, that shit, whatever the fuck. Get them out there. The more we got, the better. I mean, there's this like picture and it says why I carry and people are like reposting that. I don't know. I just put a picture of my Glock up and said why I carry. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I carry Second Amendment. That's why. And for anybody that says that I say it's my right to carry and that's not good enough, get the fuck out of here with that shit. That is good enough.
Why I carry.
I don't need a fucking reason.
This is America, man.
Yeah. I have a plethora of reasons, and none of them will be good enough for an anti-gunner, so fucking because it's my right.
Like on the movie Reds when Frank's questioning Malkovich, I can't remember his character name now, about giving the girlfriend a gun. He said, well, it is America.
Yeah.
Greatest movie line ever.
Yeah, and no fucking, he took that nail, planted it in, and hit it right on the head. If you need permission to be a revolutionary, you ain't a fucking revolutionary. You know? If you got to ask questions to be a fucking activist, you ain't no fucking activist. And then Patriot says, hey, Jimmy, my mom says hi. Hi. I'm sorry for the language. Sorry for the language. I just get heated sometimes. But I don't know. I mean, my mom curses like a fucking sailor, so I don't know. Why I carry? I carry. Enough said. Goddamn right.
Midmo Gunner says why I carry because I work in St. Louis.
Yeah. Especially if you're on the east side of that, yeah.
Why I started carrying was because I worked in East St. Louis nights.
How can our side say never an armed revolution if we are so passionate about the Second Amendment, which gives us the right to an armed revolution? Well, I feel like right now it would be the same thing. It's the same thing as why the left is not calling for a complete ban on guns. They would fail. And as many gun owners as there are out there, even if we were to all rise up and have an armed revolution, which I'm not going to say it's not called for at this time, we would probably get mowed down and be considered terrorists.
We would not. there ain't a fucking enough on their side to take us all out.
I'm telling you guys,
not beat us all.
Yeah, I know, and I'm telling you this because everybody, every argument that I've heard that says that, they always say there's military people that will not go for it. There's police people that will not go for it.
If they all go for it, we're still 50-1 ratio of people. There's 100 and probably 25 million gun owners.
Yeah, and we can't even get a fucking quarter of them to go out and fucking rally or sign petitions or fucking get off their ass and do nothing. What the fuck is going to happen when there's an armed revolution?
Now, you said if we all did. And that's what I'm saying. If we all did, they wouldn't stand a chance because there's too fucking many of us. That's like if we invaded China, we wouldn't stand a fucking chance. There's too fucking many of us. Or to them. But we can't get fucking 10% to do shit. So
that's what I'm saying. Not even a quarter of us.
That's
and I had I can't have more dogs in the place I'm at. I had 2. Now I got 1. Wah, wah, wah.
Lucky they let you have 1, I suppose.
Well, out here, I don't know, man. Out here, they are fucking like vicious towards pit bulls. The Maricopa County and all that, they're vicious towards these motherfuckers. They like a pit bull gets into their shelter and they put it down. That like usually they wait 3 to 5 days or something to put a dog down to see how it acts and shit. They get a pit bull, that motherfucker's gone. Usually the next day. They hate pit bulls out here, and it's the same thing with renters. They barely anybody will rent to you with a fucking pit bull. It's just fucking dumb. It's ignorance. It's the same thing as you want to talk about fucking people being ignorant to shit. You know, it's the same thing as fucking the anti-gunners look. You'll never ever teach somebody that thinks that a pit bull is a vicious fucking animal that they're not. Even if they see you fucking see that dog jump on you and cuddle up to you and fucking lick your face to death and shit, and as soon as that dog turns around to go and do the same thing to them, they're fucking out the door.
Well, I seen this pit bull running and playing with his owner's daughter who was walking him. And within 30 seconds, that fucker was trying to kill my dog as I'm beating this motherfucker about half to death trying to get him off.
Well, yeah, there's some pits out there that and then you got to think too. That's like their fucking gene. You know, they were bred to be fucking pit bulls.
That's the problem with pits is there's too many of them that make headlines because a few are actually dangerous.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. It all goes down to their fucking owner. That's my thing. It's just like a fucking kid. If you're a piece of shit parent, you're gonna have a piece of shit kid. If you're a piece of shit dog owner, you're gonna have a fucking dog that doesn't know how to fuck, that doesn't mind shit, it doesn't pay attention to you know what I mean, bites motherfuckers, that kind of shit. Well, yeah, okay, that is true. There is a chance. He said, actually, that's not true, Jimmy. I've converted way more pit bull haters than gun haters. I could see that, having like 1 out of 10 persons change their mind about pit bulls and 0 out of 10 people change their mind about guns. Yeah, I could see that.
I would never own a pit bull myself, but I don't hate them.
Well, no, it's not the hatred, but it's the fear part. The fear causes the hatred, at least from what I've seen out here. But it's all good. Such is life, right? People are going to have their fears and people are going to have their shit, and fuck them. My point is that we can't hate everybody. If we hate everybody, we fucking failed. We lost already as a society, as a citizenry. We lost if we hate everybody. You got to remember, man, even the people that are our opposition right now are fucking enemies. Enemies. They want to see our rights obliterated. They're still American citizens, and we should still have some love for them and some respect for them.
but it certainly looks like that's exactly what they're trying to accomplish.
Oh yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, for sure. But you got to understand though, there's a lot of these motherfuckers. You know the old saying, "They know not what they do." I mean, I would say a good chunk of these kids fall into that category of not knowing what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, probably 99%.
Yeah, so you can't hate somebody for that.
No,
I guess
hell no, I don't hate these kids. I think they're misguided and in some cases stupid.
Yeah, and that's the thing though, Squib. That's the thing though, man. And that's the fucking hardest part. And it's hard for me too, especially I have a horrible temper. I hate being fucking wrong, and I hate when I'm right and people tell me that I'm wrong. That's like the worst fucking thing for me, right?
Christ, you ought to be used to that.
Well, yeah, I mean it happens all the time. But listen, that he says, I don't hate them, they hate me. Let them hate us. Let them hate us. We don't got to be at their level. We don't have to be at their level. Them dragging us down to that shit and creating opposition. That's what's happening right now. And like I said, when we hate each other and when we divide like that, we already lost. We've been losing forever. Racism, we've been losing. Fucking sexism, we've been losing. Any isms, we lose because we're divided as a country. We're divided as a people. So we lost. It's time for us to start winning again.
We get pretty good credit for Nazism and Marxism. And
yeah.
what the hell's the other one?
Fascism, Nazi.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
King Panther's posting the thing in the early watch chat for you to look at, Jimmy. I don't think he can look at those, Pink.
I can't. I can't, man.
Well, let me look and I'll describe it. Maybe. Maybe I will.
Your enemies speak more and more of you than your allies.
Pitbull on here that the kids wrote all over it with looks like permanent marker. Caption: why it's dangerous to leave kids alone with pit bulls.
They draw all over it.
Yeah, see the inside of my house. We got to paint the whole fucking thing except our bedroom because of the kids.
Yeah.
We got 8.5 foot tall ceilings, and they fucking drew on the ceilings. And I'm like, how in the fuck did they do that? You know, it was like, I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Vanessa was saying more infringements coming to Connecticut, so hopefully we can stay posted on that. Squib was saying eventually I'll be on life support in a hospital bed awaiting the end from old age or stupidity or traffic accident or whatever, and they'll crash through my front door and take my stuff and whatever. Well, listen, I'm not promoting a commune or fucking nothing like that. If sometimes motherfuckers need to be put down. If you need to defend yourself, defend yourself. My point is that, you know, the division part, it's becoming more and more obvious that it's fucking created division.
Oh yes, it's pretty obvious that it's intentional.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, and Dan was saying, which is why you should have some directions for your kids or wife. And I don't know if he's talking necessarily a will or anything like that, or if he's talking about training in an aspect. But I definitely have been getting. Well, I mean, I already told you guys I'm not going over the whole story, but I've definitely been getting the wife into this shit. So I do agree with that. The kids, I don't know if I could really spark their interest like that. The kids right now, their interest, and I'm talking about the grown kids, the 20-something-year-olds, their interest in guns is they're cool. They're guns. You know, that kind of shit. The ooh and ah factor never left these motherfuckers. The grandkid, though, 4-year-old, that motherfucker is going to be a fucking expert one day. This is me on gun channels telling you motherfuckers what to do and shit. But you know, but that's yeah, I agree with that totally. They should definitely know their way around your firearms and other firearms and all that shit for sure.
My kids are all pro gun. Number 3 is not super pro gun. She doesn't particularly care about them one way or another, but she did have me buy one for her eldest for Christmas. There's that. Then the other 3 are shooters.
Yeah. Yeah, No says divide and conquer has always been in their playbook for thousands of years. Technology and time just make it more effective. Social engineering. Yeah. As much as technology could be a tool and a weapon in our favor, it's been working against us.
We have never been good at getting our message out. Not ever.
Well, I don't know if this is like this for you guys or whatnot, but I mean, but at the same time too, I talk to a lot of old timers, but everyone that I talk to that's pro gun pretty much stays the fuck away from the internet, aside from the people obviously that I've met on gun channels or through gun channels. But most of the pro gun people, even like before I was on gun channels, nobody really likes to be on the internet. Nobody likes to share their shit on Facebook. Nobody likes to share their shit, you know, like, I don't know. Maybe is that just an old timer thing? Maybe.
I have never put a picture of anything I own on Facebook, guns wise.
So yes,
posted guitars for a while.
Well, yeah, that's different though. And then I know people that'll post up pictures of like their grandkids or some shit like that, but they'll never ever do anything pro 2A or even like a picture of their gun on social media.
Because we don't want nobody to know what the fuck we got.
And that's at least a good 10.
Especially your wife.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, and that's for me. That's at least a good 10 plus people, over 10 people for sure. Which isn't much in the grand scheme of things, but.
I seen an old joke. Where a guy was talking, saying that he hoped when he passed away that his wife didn't sell his guns for what he told her he paid for them.
Yeah. Oh, Dano just called you out. He said Tony does. Tony doesn't have any 44 Magnums. And then Dano was saying too, few people are willing to show their face, let alone their guns.
What do you mean I don't have any 44 Magnums?
I think he's saying because you put your pictures of your 44s up on the internet. And a 40 and 245s too. Don't forget about them.
I'm not opposed to putting them up on the internet per se, like Instagram. That don't bother me.
Yeah,
Facebook's a little different because I don't have my family and friends follow me on Instagram. Nobody fucking knows I got it.
Yeah.
I never even think about mentioning it, to be honest with you.
Oh, and Squib was talking about fucking our generation being this generation being the last generation with the right to keep and bear arms. From what he was talking about earlier.
That's a very good possibility.
Hey, I didn't say that I didn't put my shit up on the internet, Dan. I'm saying that most people that I've talked to in my life won't even fucking venture off into anything gun related on the internet. Yeah, I put all my shit. I put everything. I put shit that I sold up there. I don't give a fuck everything. Vanessa was saying, look at the icon to the left. That's my carry weapon. I don't know. I don't know which generation. I just know maybe this general generation right now. I don't know. We will not be the last Pro 2A generation. Have faith in our kids and the knowledge we pass to them. Well, that's the thing too, is that like I know that my grandkid, my youngest son, I know that they will be pissed the fuck off if they grow up and there's no guns around or they can't buy guns and shit. I was just talking to my kid on the phone, my youngest kid the other day on the phone, and he was like, "Yeah, I can't wait to fucking have a gun." He's really into shotguns. I don't know why. Can't wait to have my own
shotgun. More effective weapon.
Whatever.
Well, maybe he wants a semi-automatic shotgun. That would be cool.
Yeah.
You know, ease him into it.
Why are so many people? Hap said, "Why are so many people fishing with all their guns?" Bears. Bass. You seen how big some of these bass gets? Shit.
Did you watch fucking Jaws? Shark climbing the boat with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time I go fishing, I bring a huge fucking oxygen tank and a harpoon gun with me. Plus all my guns.
Not me. I take every gun I own, so I go, oops. Shit.
I slipped. Yeah. Sasquatch. Yeah, nobody brings up Bigfoot. You don't hear the mainstream media talking about Bigfoot anymore.
It'll come back.
Need to go make a video. Because great white sharks, yeah.
That's
shit happens.
Man.
The ocean is dangerous. The lake is also dangerous.
Have you ever seen a big sturgeon or a big muskie?
Yeah. I was trying to take a bluegill off a hook once. It tried to bite me. Fucking fucker.
A bluegill?
Yeah. Couldn't believe it.
They don't even have teeth.
It went to gum me, man. It went to gum me.
Granted, they bite because if you're swimming, they'll bite your nipples. But fucking muskie and pike and shit can have fucking teeth. Walleye.
If someone does not make a live stream public after it's over, are gun chants still okay? Or TBD? To be decided?
Well, the only way we could make things, either unlisted or we'd have to make the videos unlisted, and what you'd have to do is you would have to go and just post them all on gun channels, all your archive on gun channels or some other platform that allows you to do that. Whereas all your videos on YouTube, you don't see anything because it'll show up as all your videos are unlisted, so your channel will be empty.
Oh, okay, I see.
I mean, if you want to do that, that's great, and put it on your own website and whatnot. But remember, you won't get any exposure because it's on a single website that doesn't get a lot of traffic, as opposed to having it on YouTube for exposure.
Yeah, that's true. Now, unless you decide to take a domain name that, I don't know, possibly highly searched on Google or some shit, then you might get some traffic on it, right? Or ain't there a way to get traffic to your site like that, kind of?
There's lots of ways, but again, okay. Everybody uses YouTube, so
yeah. For now.
For
now, everyone's using YouTube. All right, so real quick, anybody that hasn't already or interested in it, to become part of the Early Watch Network, Early Watch Nation, Early Watch USA, whatever, it's as easy as making a Gmail account, Early Watch, your state abbreviation @gmail.com. And if there already is one in your state, please, please, please feel free to contact them with any information, any questions, any ideas. I'm sure they'll help you out. And if they can't, I'm sure they'll direct you to me or to Tony or somebody. And get on that sheet, the bulletin board, and yeah, that's all I got right now. Oh yeah, don't forget the hashtag Why I Carry today, through, I believe, Sunday, the 25th. So,
And if you're not already a member, please come over and join Gun Channels.
yes. And that's all I got. I feel confident about today's show. That's all I got.
Well, we're actually 3 minutes over when we normally try to quit, so we did well.
Yeah. All right. Good. Oh yeah. Hey, one more thing to add to that. Night Strike. I'm sorry, but so Daniel was saying you would still post the live stream on YouTube, but after stream is over, turn it from public to unlisted or private.
Well, if you're going to do this, and I'm not saying that you should, but you would, you don't switch it to private. You switch it to unlisted. That way, wherever you post the link and whoever visits that link can get to it. But if you list it as private, then no one else can see it. So always unlisted if you don't want it to be searchable on YouTube.
Okay. And then remember too, today was the rally in Michigan, right? If I'm wrong, Patriot, please correct me. But also 2A rally Saturday, March 31st, Minnesota State Capitol Building, 1 p.m. That is a 2A rally Saturday, March 31st, Minnesota State Capitol Building. And I believe the Michigan one is today in Lansing at 3.
For those in Minnesota who are listening or will listen to this, this is important. You really need to rally.
Yeah, now is the time we need to get out here. Remember 2013, man. We need to double that. And I'm not seeing anything from Patriots, so I'm thinking that it's today at 3 in Lansing. Tomorrow at 3. Thanks, Squib. So tomorrow at 3 in Lansing, there's a 2A rally at the Capitol in Michigan. And then on March 31st at 1 p.m., there is a rally at the Minnesota State Capitol Building. So
remember,
everybody,
numbers of people are what they see. So
yeah, everybody, please get out there if you if you support the 2A in any way, shape, or form, even the most minute. Get out there. Word.
All right. Good day, everybody.
I think I ran Night Strike off with all my talking.
I'm just working on things in the background. Yeah. So we're done.
Hope I catch Travis' show in the morning since we're supposed to have a winter fucking storm here.
I think Travis is doing the Caliber Corner tomorrow morning, so check that out. What do we got going on tonight before we go?
Fuck if I know, man. I don't even know Friday's schedule.
Well, let me look at Friday's schedule, and let's go over the schedule before we kill it.
That just goes to show you how much show prep we actually do.
Yeah. I know. I know Clover comes on. I know Edge comes on.
Today, Friday, Ride of the People with Budget Guns and Gear at 7 Eastern. Gelsma Outdoors, Fish Fur and Firearms at 9 p.m. We got the Firearm Friday at 10 p.m. with Clovertac. And Edge of the Week at 11 if Edge is doing it. So there we go. So that's what's on Gun Channels this evening. So check out these shows and check out Gun Channels for more live shows, live streams, and chats. So we'll see you next week, guys. Take it easy.
And remember to wrap your night up right with the Daily Gun Show.
Also,
and
buy patches, hoodies, and T-shirts at gearwebsites.com. There we go.
And on a final note, remember that if we lose our rights, it's not going to be because they won. It's going to be because we didn't fucking do enough.
And I'm going to end it with this because it's just my thing. Shall not be infringed.